In today's fast-paced environment, do you feel drowned in the chaos, have difficulty accepting negative feedback, or waver at every new perspective you come across? Are short-lived worries or the perceptions of others constantly on your mind? Remember, you're not the only one navigating these waters. Step into the world of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who was more than just a ruler of a vast kingdom. He is remembered as one of the most insightful figures in history. Amid battles and court dramas, he wrote meditations, deep thoughts that still strike a chord today. These aren't just ideas from an old time, but eternal teachings designed to shape a steadfast, tough mind. By diving into these lessons, you'll discover tools to navigate life's tumultuous waters with grace and poise. You'll learn to center yourself, stand resilient amidst chaos, and draw from an inner well of strength. This journey promises clarity, purpose, and an unwavering spirit in the face of life's adversities. Set yourself this task. Watch the video from start to finish. With each minute, you're one step closer to a steadfast mind. Engage entirely. Hold back from skipping ahead. This journey isn't just about Aurelius's teachings, but a promise to your personal evolution. Lesson number 1. The dual nature of harm. Imagine someone saying something hurtful. It only upsets us when we take it to heart, think about it over and over, and let it become a big deal in our minds. If we can control how we react, we can protect our feelings and well-being. Today, with the constant buzz of social media and instant comments, this lesson becomes even more crucial. The online world is filled with countless opinions, and it's easy to feel shaken by any negative comment. But by learning from Marcus's wisdom, we're reminded to separate what happens outside from how we feel inside. If we can master our reactions, we can move through life with confidence, making sure our inner peace isn't disturbed by outside noise. Marcus Aurelius shared an insight that makes us think differently about harm. The arrow doesn't make the wound, it's how we let it enter. This means that it's not just what happens to us that causes pain, but how we react to it. It's not the event itself, but our response that truly matters. Lesson number 2. Embracing adversity. From wars to disease, Marcus Aurelius faced his fair share of challenges. But instead of complaining, he turned to the wisdom of Stoic teachings. He believed that the problems we think are holding us back. They're actually what push us forward. He famously said, "The obstacle in the path becomes the path." Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Picture a tree during a wild storm. Every strong wind makes the tree's roots grow deeper, and its trunk becomes sturdier. The tree doesn't see the storm as a bad thing, but as a part of its growth. Just like that, the tough times in our lives aren't there to make things difficult, but to show how strong we can be. Every challenge is a chance to grow, to learn, and to become better. But Marcus didn't just say these things, he lived by them. When tough times hit, he asked questions like, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can this make me a better person?" This is a lesson for all of us. Instead of getting upset about problems, we should ask ourselves how they can help us grow. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Remember that the next time you face a challenge. Lesson number 3. The impermanence of life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Time stands as an ever-flowing river, its currents formidable and relentless." Consider this perspective. The illustrious Roman Empire, radiant in its triumphs and marred by its tribulations, was but a fleeting brushstroke in the grand painting of time. Each elation, every anguish, every victory, and every misstep are mere ripples within this boundless surge. Marcus's intent was not to usher in melancholy by highlighting the transient nature of life. Instead, he sought to cultivate an enlightened acceptance within us. His wisdom beckons not detachment, but an enlightened realization that all sensations, all events, bear the hallmark of transience. It's as if, through whispered tones from centuries past, he imparts, "This, too, shall be but a memory." Such wisdom serves as an unwavering anchor, granting steadiness amidst life's tumultuous seas. In an age where time appears to race with unyielding haste, the words of Marcus emerge as a poignant reminder. They beseech us to decelerate, to genuinely immerse in the present, and to eschew the perpetual pursuit of the horizon. With the profound understanding of life's ephemeral essence, we are guided to embrace the present with serenity and clarity of thought. Lesson number 4. Inner Citadel. Imagine a strong, safe place, like a fortress. Its walls don't shake, even when problems try to break them down. Marcus wanted us to have this kind of strong place inside our minds. In this place, we're safe from hurtful words, big mistakes, and changing feelings. He believed, you can control your thoughts even when things outside go wrong. When you understand this, you'll feel strong. He lived by this idea and wanted us to know about our inner safe space, a place in our mind that stays calm no matter what happens outside. In today's busy world, where we hear and see so much all the time, the idea of an inner safe space is even more important. Marcus's teaching reminds us to grow our inner strength. When life gets crazy, we can step back into this calm space in our minds. With this inner space strong and ready, we can face life's ups and downs with a steady heart and clear mind. Lesson number 5. Universal connectedness. Marcus Aurelius, who led a vast empire, saw it not just as lands and people, but as a small piece of a bigger universe. He wanted us to look beyond our day-to-day life and understand that we are part of a huge picture, like threads in a giant fabric. This view teaches us two things. We're both small in the grand scheme and deeply connected to everything. Think of it this way. When we help someone, we lift ourselves up. But when we hurt another, we also hurt ourselves. This idea of being linked to everything and everyone isn't just deep thinking. It's a reminder to act with care and respect. Today, in our world where everything is linked, Marcus's words have even more weight. Knowing that our actions affect not just those around us, but the whole universe pushes us to be more thoughtful. It urges us to listen more, to make choices with care, and to aim for good. Each choice, made with this in mind, doesn't only change our world, it sends waves through the universe, creating a better future for all. Lesson number 6. Death as a part of life. Marcus Aurelius had a unique take on death. Instead of fearing it, he believed in understanding and accepting it. He once said, "When we accept death, we see life more clearly." By recognizing that our time is limited, it prompts us to ask, how do I want to spend my days? What lasting impact can I make? Seeing life this way helps us avoid getting caught up in small disagreements or worries that often take up so much of our attention. Instead, it encourages us to focus on what truly matters. By being aware that life is short, every action becomes meaningful, every relationship is valued, and our dreams become clearer. Furthermore, Marcus's thoughts about life and death can offer comfort when we face loss. By viewing death as a natural part of life, like the changing tides or the setting sun, it can help us handle our sadness with understanding and peace. In short, by accepting the end, we're inspired to make the most of every day, filling it with purpose and true meaning. Lesson number 7. Continuous self-improvement. Think of life as a journey where every new day is a chance to grow, learn, and change. By adopting a mindset focused on continuous self-improvement, we not only strengthen our knowledge, but also enrich our life journey, making every step purposeful and full of meaning. Marcus Aurelius believed in the constant journey of bettering oneself. He once reflected, "Our life is shaped by our thoughts." This means that by always thinking deeply, checking our actions, and seeking to learn, we become a better version of ourselves. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius's wisdom, though centuries old, is a testament to the enduring nature of human challenges and the timeless solutions that Stoicism offers. By imbibing these lessons, we can navigate our modern world with the mental strength of an emperor, steadfast, and unyielding. If you found value in these lessons and wish to embark on more enlightening journeys with us, please subscribe. Let's continue discovering paths to a resilient and fulfilling life together.